Ah. Alright. Let's hit the old dusty trail. Ah. Alright. Digimans. Yeah. Alright. Hey, thanks for the resub. Hey, wait a minute, 6 months? Dang, that means I've been going for 6 months. That means I'll get the follower emote soon. Assuming that it's not like, 6 actual months worth of hours. Alright. What was I doing? Oh, yay, lost property. Hey, Guilmon and Growlmon. Let's go Cyclonemon first. Kowloon 4, eh? Let's go. Hate the lost stuff quests. Gotta say, I remember what we did last time. We helped out, what's her name, and then we got some Why are you Cyclonemon? Just buff dude on his hands and knees. As they should be. Dip, dip, dip. I gotta get all the loot out now before I'm commentating for FFR, lest I get fired for my first day on the job. Alright. Still not allowed to go to Kowloon 5, or whatever's gonna be there. Alright. Guilmon. Come on. Demon's Den. Oh, that's gonna be easy. We'll do that one last then. Shoom. I was gonna say, I'm almost contemplating maybe I should listen to the Final Fantasy class stuff while I'm playing. Just like, let it sink in as I go. I'm gonna have to learn a lot about Final Fantasy in a very short period of time. I mean, you say go ahead, but my mic could pick it up. Yeah. Actually, I've got my sound settings pretty good. Yeah, I'd restream for them tonight, but I did say if one of the new people wanted to give it a shot, considering it's a very low stakes event, then that would probably be a better idea. But that has led to now I have low stakes commentary to do, which is gonna be fun. I have to actually pay attention. That said, you know what? I have been enjoying working with the Final Fantasy Randomizer server and such. It's been, I mean, just fun in general. It's nice to be working with the team, so to speak, and, play my part in it, even if it's minor. I'm tempted to de-digivolve Metal Greymon to see if both Greymons have the same walk cycle. Just cuz. They got like a slightly different walk cycle right now, you can tell in their tails. But I wonder how much of that is because Metal Greymon is Metal Greymon. Trying to remember how regular Greymon walked, other than sliding around, which, new Greymon is prone to. That... Oh dear. Double Greymon cross combo. Because I'm pretty sure their ending animations are definitely the same. and their attack animations are a little bit different because the attacks are different, but otherwise the same. Alright. Gonna say, goal today, find out enough about the first Final Fantasy to actually finally finish it on my PSP version. A PSP version that I only bought because it had extra DLC for Dissidia. If I recall correctly, that DLC was... because it's Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on the same... what did the PSP refer to their discs as? I think they were like CMDs or something. Compact Media Discs. As opposed to commands, which I've now gotten very used to running LADX stuff. But it was one that was Final Fantasy 1 and 2, proper remakes of them, and I never finished either of them. Just kind of failed to get into them. From what I remember of Final Fantasy 2, it was because leveling up sucked. If I work hard here, will it help you out? I'll do my best. Teach me lots. Alright, let's get you nice and strong together. Go, Dan. Dan the man. There it is. Seriously, the lost property quests suck. But if you want to fight all the hackers, you have to keep investigating for stuff. Which means you'll get a bunch of these and have to do them. And it's just... Ack. I mean, I guess from a game design perspective, they do serve a purpose. That purpose being, they're clearly keeping me on a leveling track. Like, I'm not stuck grinding, so to speak, because I keep revisiting areas and getting into fights and fighting them, which is getting me experience, which is keeping me up. And I wouldn't say that, and I'd say that that was like, you know, not an issue or whatever the case is, but the difference between the random nobodies and any boss I've encountered is like driving up a steep mountain. Like, it's an obscene difficulty jump between the randoms and actual bosses in this game. Which, I'm not gonna say is a bad thing. It's a thing. But it's not a bad thing. It's like a thing in the sense of... it exists, it is a little irksome, because you could feel very strong for an area, and then go to fight the boss and just die, and because this game doesn't have, like, checkpoints or anything, you're just going back to your last save, have fun. But it definitely has its... bosses being challenging is not a bad thing in games in general, I will say. Which, as a result, not bad. That said, I wish if a game was gonna have a hard mode, you could start in the hard mode, and it wasn't some New Game Plus incentive thing. If it's gonna be a New Game Plus incentive thing, just put it in New Game Plus. Because I still remember starting this in hard mode, and just dying to Koromon, because they have 4 million health. Alright. Ah, big yawns. Gotta get these yawns out of my system before FFR. I've made a commitment. And that commitment might involve a nap. Oof. Because I remember digivolving a bunch of stuff last time. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. Do I still have the edgy guy? I do still have the edgy guy. Let's swap this up a bit. Let's get Edge and Bunny Dade back. There we go. Now that's a team. Crazy bunch. Yep. Wait, didn't I get like a memory up? Should be in my items, right? No. Naps are good. You just don't say that because you want snuggle naps? Uh-huh. Of course. It's definitely not. Man, nothing like putting the fashions in the key. Oh my god, I have a lot of medals on me right now. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to be doing. I had the quest already. It's right there. That's why I don't have the memory up. Yeah, well, let's get Grandma's crap. Let's get his stuff. New. The demon side out. Alright, Grandma. You dropped it somewhere in this empty room. And for some reason you need my help. Panda, oh man, it was 3 steps away. Oh man. You know what just clicked for me in terms of, like, the Digimon logic? Is for Season 3, which featured Guillaumon. The dude's designing a Digimon. And he's the type who wants something that's cool and all that. And he doesn't design a mega-level Digimon. He designs a rookie. And I'm not going to say, you know, anything's bad about, you know, a low-rank Digimon or whatever. It's just weird that a dude who's obsessed with things that are cool and that made a low level and not what it would turn into at the end. Oh, wait, where'd I have to go for that? Zaxxon Forum, alright. To the Zaxxon Forums. Zaxxon. Alright, what's up, Yuga? Thank you for coming. How was the Cyber Sleuth business going for you? It's going. I see. Well, this is awkward. Ah, sorry. That was what I sent the request about. Okay, I'll get straight to the point. I want you to put an end to Nokia's activities with the rebels. What? But I like Nokia. Do you understand? Her existence is nothing but an annoyance to me. I want to unite all the hackers once more under my leadership and restore order to Eden. Okay, then why don't you help her? We better cooperate. Of course you'd say that. This world, this Eden, do you like it? I mean, I don't know, it's fine, I guess. I see. I love Eden. How about we go for a short walk? I want to feel more at one with Eden. Right, let's go to the Eden community area. Alright. Oh, we're... There. How about we talk on that bench? Alright, to the bench. I was gonna say, oh, this was like dystopian. There we go. To the bench! Just as I thought, it is indeed a good place. Do you know why Eden was created? I mean, not really. Eden was created to set the mind free. This world is the pursuit of a dream to free the self from the shackles of the earthly body. Hold on. We're entering cult territory. Eden is a truly unique place where people are freed from the obligations of their everyday lives, where they can express their true selves. The developers of Eden worked themselves to the bone trying to achieve such an ideal world. Drink the Kool-Aid. The developers passed their enthusiasm on to the users, and Eden became a haven for the virtuous as they gathered here. But what has become of Eden now? The hackers are on the rampage, oppressing the weak with their evil wills. Such are the reports flooding in. This world is in turmoil. Eden as it is now is not how it is supposed to be, not at all. Oh, okay. I see your point. I disagree with the cult mentality, but I see your point. I understand them, the developers who poured their hearts and souls into the great ideal that Eden represents. So for that reason, I want to protect Eden. More than that, it is my duty to do so. I will preserve their legacy. I mean, you do know that the... Well, actually, hold on. The people that made it are largely dead, and the people who are running it now are releasing eaters, which are sentient data that is eating people, trying to assume their form for reasons we don't know, also putting people into comas. But that is still the same development agency. That's like saying, I don't know, Disney's not evil because they did one good thing. Nokia's a good kid. She genuinely loves Eden and Digimon from the bottom of her heart. That she does. The hackers, well, tamers really, who follow her, they are the same as her. Yes. So I don't want to get them mixed up in any of this. Myself and those self-centered, egotistical hackers are the only ones who should be at risk. Okay. You're the only one who can stop her. Please, I need you to convince her. Well, let me think on it. Just the answer I'd expect from you. You get my point, but you can't abandon Nokia, is that it? You're very kind. You always were, even back then. What do you mean, back then? You've known me for, like, a day. Legally. That time you sneaked into the head office of Kamishiro, even then, you were always running around, concerned for everyone else. What's up? Who's a-callin'? Oh, Maddie isn't the weakest rebel tamer. Wow, they didn't even pull punches with him, did they? I tried to contact Nokia, but it seemed she was caught up inviting someone to join us, so I didn't get through to her. She said I should contact you if I was ever in trouble. I'm in a bit of trouble here. I'm in Kowloon. Please, come and help me. What? Wait! No! Stop! Wow! Okay. Well, I'ma go help that. Seems like an emergency. Aren't you going to go help him? I'll come too. Alright. Let's go. He's in Kowloon somewhere. Gonna say, can I find out from my... Not this. My... This one. Kowloon 4, apparently. Okay. Dude. Let's go. Alright. Come on, Edgewolf. Let's go. And Bunny Dade. Oop, there he is. Like 10 steps in. Wait, no, that hurts. Stop. Ah! Ferocious Ecker, huh? Don't say such selfish things. You're talking out of your ass. What? No! Don't lie to me. You called me a has-been hacker, didn't you? No, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything about you. Maddie. And is that Yugo from the Zaxxons? But please help. I was just trying to help out Nokia by getting this has-been hacker to join us. This happened. So you did call him a has-been. I think that puts him in the right here. Like, I don't know. What? Maddie, you go help. A has-been hacker, eh? We'll need to change with the times, too, I suppose. You're gonna stand up for that little shrimp? He was mocking us hackers. So what? If that little shrimp blurted out... If what that little shrimp blurted out is enough to hurt your pride, then I guess your pride is pretty easily hurt, don't you think? What are you talking about? Now you're mocking me, too? I could easily smash a pathetic poser like you into pieces. Come on, let's go. I don't care if they call you a living legend. That's just a load of hot air. Maddie, let's do it. Bring it on. I love how we're assuming fighting stances. Like, we're just gonna, like, throw fists. And yet, you know, it's just 3 big Digimon. Ow. Ow. I was gonna say, when did Machine Dramon get here? And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's what his Digimon is, isn't it? Alright. We're gonna use them bunny blades on this guy. Woo! Wizard Dade and his axes. Grand Rock. It is a Grand Rock. Alright, let's do one of these. Yeah, that should solve the problem. Oh, that's what he does. He's extra edgy. I want to see that extra edge, the Sickler Blade. 3 to 5, restore 10%, and then heal afterwards. So we're just gonna throw my bladed shurikens and heal a bunch. Ow. Rude. Awesome, Quake. Oh, that Quake was pretty awesome. Alright. Still gotta deal with this problem, so we'll do this. Ooh, a crit. And this, we're just gonna smack this, because that should solve this problem. And, just give this a little love tap. And let's just keep doing this. It's working out. Alright. And let's go for the finisher. Tit missiles. Go. There we go. Yay! Lots of levels. We got Broen 2 levels, Dade 3 levels, Tahu 2 levels, Cabra leveled up. It was a good time. So this is the power of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of the Saxons. He's on a whole different level from me. The ad ends and the first thing I hear is tit missiles. As you should. Also, man, Yuga's the power? I'm the one who kicked... Yuga, like, hit you twice. I did 90% of the work. You have the ability to change, to improve. If you want, you can visit the Saxon Forum. Our door is open to everyone. Just what I expect from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Saxons. Demonic strength and an ability to bring new members in with ease. It would have been better to do this with Nokia. Tell me, why did you join her rebel team? Huh? Why? Well, I suppose it's because Nokia is honest. I like Eden. Actually, to be honest, it's more than that. I'm a complete Eden fanatic. I hate what Eden has become. So I wanted to do something about it, but I had no idea what I should do. I was lost. Maddie, come heal my WoW raid tonight, please. I cast heal. I'll be helping with the Final Fantasy Randomizer channel on commentaries. If you want to hear my buttery smooth voice, not knowing what's going on in a Final Fantasy game to help your raid, that's the best I can offer. Nokia is protecting Eden and Digimon in her own straightforward but honest way. When I saw this, I felt like a fool, like I needed to do something, anything. So I decided I would help Nokia with her simple, honest approach. Or really what randomizer? Final Fantasy 1. Where is more information? On the FFR Twitch channel and or Discord and or... The weekly race is, I think, a duckling event, because they do the duckling boot camp of teaching new people stuff. So there's all sorts of information, and I barely know where it is. I've literally got their 101 class from RPG Limit Break open because I am expected to know some stuff for commentary tonight. And my response with the 101 class is, it's different than normal, and I'm like, but what is normal? Speak of the devil, I'm getting a call from Nokia. We've got to go take this. Alright, you go take that. Doesn't look like we can stop her. Maddie, I have a favor to ask from you. Could you please protect her? Nokia, I mean. You're not the first to ask. You and I are similar, actually. We're being led on a wild goose chase. But please, be ready. Maddie, little duckling soon? Maybe. I still don't know enough about Final Fantasy 1 to want to try to run it, because I haven't even played the vanilla game that much. Beyond the PSP release, which I only bought because I wanted the DLC for Dissidia, which I'm pretty sure was an outfit for Furion and the helmetless version of Warrior of Light, because fuck helmets. Next time we meet, we'll be on. Wait, what? You just want Duck Matty art? There is, on the FFR server, a lot of, like, duckling sprites with adjustments, so technically there could be a duckling Matty at some point. He asked you to protect her. At first the case was just to hinder her activities, wasn't it? That boy's confused. From what I'm hearing from your story, it sounds like his feelings for Eden and sense of duty are just teen angst. Wow! Throw shade, Kyoko, why don't you? Well, that's good. Most people are not moved by mere words. The possible events of the future should propel you forward. Anyway, the boy paid us our fee. Honest and proper, that. He may be a little confused, but he was raised right. Actually, it's probably because he's so well raised that he is confused. Oh, what do we got? 2 develop command completed. Multi-recovery DX. There's a short set of tracks here on the island. Did a train run through here? It's probably true. It's a great guess. I'm impressed. Yay, memory up. Managed to attract quite a few diverse group of people. You don't know how rare that is in a detective to have that trait. Are you saying that nobody likes you, Kyoko? Yeah, I can have 85 memory that I'm not using. Alright, what do you want me to do? Apparently your friend is moping around the K Cafe again. I suppose it's a tough age. Alright. To the K Cafe! And to gamble along the way, because... Gamba. Togemon! Wait, I know Togemon. That's the cactus one. Dracmon. Yeah, I'll do one more. Apocalypmon! Hey, how many good medals do I have? 6 grand worth? I'll take it. I got over 150. Yay! And he gave me some multi-recoveries. I required all these medals. Just took my appreciation. Always bring me medals. Dude wants all the medals. You know, if you could get, like, the medals in real life, like, just, like, a plastic disc with, like, a semi-holographic image, I'd probably get a few, like, you know, some of the cooler guys. Why did I go to Eden? I wanted to go to the Digilab. I have to compose a guy, too, or make a dude. What are we up to here? I will receive the multi-recovery, thank you. Oh, they're both on standby. Shit, I forgot to investigate. This is the... investigate team. And this is the make stuff team. You know what, we got money. Let's get the big one going. I say, who was it that I needed to convert or whatever? Apparently I can do a Greymon. There it was, Devimon. I gotta get a name for Dev. I also don't apparently have ever gotten a Botamon, so that's another one I gotta do. I got all sorts. Just gonna need to wait for names. And then just, you know, give it to them. A Bobomon. See, you gotta pay for it, though. I can't name anything unless it's paid for. In imaginary internet points that do nothing other than let me not cheat. Yeah, what to do? Oh, Maddie, how long have you been there? Looks like your many years of experience as a detective have made you a master of stealth. Dude, I've been doing this job for like a week. No, that can't be right. A Bobomon? Alright, we gotta name someone a Bobomon. What am I worrying about? Damn it. How could you tell? You're so good at the detective stuff. Maybe it's better to ask you about this anyway. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna solve this one on my own. Alright. Back to the detective stuff. But first, we gotta... Damn it! Why did they make Eden the first option? I mean, I guess you'd probably want to go to Eden. More than anything else. Convert. Does a Bobo want to be a Demi-Devimon or a Bodamon? Bodmon? Okay. Bodmon. Alright, hatch him up. Let's get a Bobo in here. He's lively. I hate that you have to go to like 3 different Digimon screens to find out what things do and to actually do stuff. Like, if all this was on the same screen, it'd be great, but there's 3 different screens. There's the one for checking settings. What's my favorite Pokemon? Braixen. There we go. He's a Bobomon now. Braixen, Mimikyu's good. I like Furfrou, I'm not gonna lie. Sneemon. 2 Sneemons in a row. Phantomon. You know, for all the money he's paying me for medals, he could probably just play the gacha machines. Not that I approve of gambling, but you know. Oh. Yep. Flowers for Sakura. It's a Broadway thing. What should I do? What can I do? Braixenmon? Alright. There's something that could win over a girl's heart. I got a flame symbol for this. Alright. Oh, no. I've teleported. Your girlfriend will be getting out of the hospital soon, and you want to give her a present? Ah, Kyoko, keep your voice down a bit, Sakura. She's not my girlfriend yet. Oh, not yet? What on earth does that mean? Well... Look, if you want to give her a present, just give her whatever you want. I'd like to get something a girl would like. Could you help me choose something? But you know you'll have to pay for this if it's an official case, right? That's okay, I just wanted to have the best possible present. Alright. Well, I mean, she's just getting out of the hospital, that's all. Don't you think you're taking this a bit too far? Jeez, give it a rest already. I know you're a detective and all, but stop constantly analyzing every little thing for once. Just canceled the raid tonight? Aww. It's a personal rule of mine not to take on a case unless I completely understand it. But okay, I suppose I can make an exception, just for now. Just for now? That sounds scary. She's kinda scary. Don't let her give you coffee. I need money in order to buy the presents, so I'll get a part-time job. I heard there's some good haunted spots outside of Eden. But I'll still need your help. He's still working in ghost photography. I mean, hey, if it works for him. Well, I guess that's fine. So we're looking for something a girl would like. Sorry, but I stopped thinking like a girl a long time ago, and you're too worldly, so that leaves us with a bit of a problem. In this situation, I'd say you should ask your feminine friends. Your feminine friends. Nokia? Perfect. She's probably not really that kind of person, but at least you will try her best, or at least that's how she seems to be. I think she's in Shinjuku right now. Go and ask her for opinion on girls' presents. Alright. Keyword present to get the girl. I like this keyword, it's my favorite. Alright. What am I gonna name Braixenmon? I need to do this Demi-Devimon. Is there anything else in here that's, like, tempting? Have I done Nyaramon yet? Actually, hold on. You know, I'm gonna take a hot second to look at the field guide. We're missing whatever this is. We don't have a Bukamon. We do have gotten that. Yeah, Demi-Devimon's on the list. Ooh, we haven't gotten a Betamon either, technically. So there's 2 things I gotta do in name. Yeah, of course we had Greymon. It's a classic. I think that's it in terms of stuff. Like, naming Breaksamon almost hurt than no cheating. I'm sitting on the most, for the most opportune moment. Almost. So these 2 I don't have. Let's do a Demi-Devimon. We'll make this Breaksamon, I guess. And somehow turn this into a Fire Fox. It'll be fine. Cancelled right tonight because you have 1 healer and then 4 people who are on the bench all cancelled. Ah. That do happen sometimes. There we go. Stats. He's a searcher. Okay, so then gotta put him on the searcher island, which I think is this one, with your mum, who is now a bear. More searchers to do searcher things. Yes, this is the searcher one. This is the builder one. Alright. Off to Shinjuku. Sell anything good right now? Garbage. Well, okay, it's not garbage. It's tolerable as far as I know. Chewmon. The Burgermon is still the best one. He could sell me all of the fast food. Alright, where's Nokia? Nokia! How's your shenanigans going? Oh god, she's on the long street, isn't she? Yep, there she... Oh, nope, there's other girls here. Let's ask Nokia first, 'cause that's why we're here. What's up? There's a burning question you desperately need to ask me? Yes, would you like to go on a date? Present to get the girls. Huh? You're looking for a present for a girl? Did you have any more information than that? A girl's present, but... Maddie, why are you asking me about this? Oh my god, you like someone, don't... Yay, the game's gay! But you already have me. Wait, is that why... Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm into this, but let's not talk about it. Since you can't have me all to yourself, you need to find someone else. That's probably it. You know what? I'll accept that. I am in a polycule with Nokia. It's gonna be great. I guess I'm just too intimidating for most guys, but if no one ever gets close to me because they're afraid, not a good sign. I mean, I'm not a guy. But Maddie and me, we aren't like that. As rebels, we share the same goals, the same ideals. We have a special relationship that can overcome any obstacle. Maddie out here hooking up with a Nokia out here. Hopefully it's not the old brick. So, what's the request again? It was about the present for a girl. You came to the right place. I happen to be an expert on the matter. When it comes to presents for girls, you can't go wrong with accessories. Accessories! Girls eat, sleep, and breathe accessories. They're a little pricey, but what about a necklace from Vivian's? You know what? She's not wrong. I do live, eat, and breathe accessories. Let's discuss it back at the office. Hello? Oh, my controller died. Huh. Hey! Digimon's number 6, 20, 69, 126, 142, 218, and 311 required me to finish Hacker's memory to acquire. Alright. I think what I do here is say, to hell with the Stream Deck. And I'm just gonna have to remember to manually stop the timer and to go back into OBS to stop stuff. And then I get the charging cord. Because I'm keeping the mouse. Controller is sick of your non-Vivify shenanigans. There we go. I hadn't charged it for like the last 3 streams, so it makes sense it died. It did catch me by surprise. A necklace, not bad. I think anything over $1,000 would hurt a high school student's wallet a bit too much. Jesus! Yeah, the price is one thing, but honestly, rather than getting her something so girly, I think I would actually be better to give her something romantic. A present that shows that I put some thought into it. Wait, why are girly and romantic... Never mind. A romantic present. I know I said I wouldn't ask too many questions, but I have one for you now. What are you talking about? You know she's just getting out of the hospital. Why are you so concerned with getting her such an amazing present? This is a chance for me to tell Sakura tell her how I feel. Tell her how you feel. And what exactly would that be? I mean, you know, that I love her. Love? You like this Sakura girl. Well, of course I do. Why else would I want to tell her how I feel? I see, but why do you like her? Well, I don't really know. I guess I just can't leave her and I want to be with her. I'm the only one who can protect Sakura. Oh, Ryota, I'm the only one who can protect you, Sakura. I'm the one who can protect you, Sakura. I'm the only one who can protect you, Sakura. Hey, stop that! Stop saying that! Stop it! Enough already. That's it. Now do what I hired you to do. Where does he get the money? He really is a self-conscious teenage boy. But he's an honest kid. We should definitely keep helping him. Well then. A romantic present. I think you need to go looking for a romantic friend of yours to ask their opinion on this. What do you think? So, a romantic friend. I don't think Arata or Yuko are either romantic. But I guess if I had to, Yuko hangs out with a hopeless romantic. She's the more passionate than one would expect, but she's not the romantic type. Alright, I guess Arata. Exactly, you wouldn't think so, but I'd say he's quite the romantic. I'd say he's an otaku at best, but sure. I think he's an Akihabara. Go ask him about a romantic present. Alright. Let's go talk to my friends, I guess. Just keep spending it all on... Put it all on red. Growlmon. I already had that one. Akibahara. I'd call him a weeb, but you're actually in Japan. Touché. I think you could still be Japanese and a weeb. Let's buy from the cat girl shop. There's nothing I want in the that shop. We don't play with X attacks in this house. Oh, gamble. Every time I pass one, I gotta do it at least a little bit. There's the red one. War Growlmon. Aren't Weeb and Otaku kind of interchangeable at this point? Kinda. Debudramon. Gold Numamon. Chimeramon. Unimon. Also Gamba. Mushroomon. Infirmon. Biomon. Malomyotismon. Unimon. I remember Myotismon. Vademon. Alright. Oh, there he is. He was 3 steps to my right. Alright. Well, we're looking at release start for Green Hole. Huh? You're looking for a romantic present for a girl. Yes. Romantic. It's kind of old-fashioned, don't you think? Anyway, why are you specifically asking me this? I don't know. You seemed like the only friend I know who knew anything. I'm a romantic. What are you talking about? I don't know. Someone else said it. What? You're here at Kyoko's behest. I can't think of why she would say such a thing. Romantic, you say? That's it. How about something like poison and a dagger? I knew this was a bad idea, Kyoko. What's with the face? It would be such a romantic... I mean, you know what? Actually, he's right. I would very much like a dagger. Get me a dagger, or these pants will fly off. You know, like Romeo and Juliet. You've heard of them, right? I knew that's where this was going. I don't want to hear this. I know about them, but it's one of Shakespeare's tragedies. It's about the forbidden love of Romeo and Juliet. Romeo thinks that Juliet has died, so he drinks poison and kills himself. But Juliet is actually alive, and when she sees that Romeo is dead, she takes a dagger and sticks it in her own heart. So what do you think? Romantic, right? Well, I don't know. There's just something touching about a profound and dramatic gesture. It's a romantic present, and that's that. I think you're very wrong, but again, I get a bitch a sword. Like, she'll drop him right there. It's a joke, just a joke. What? No, give me the sword. You're the one who labeled me a weirdo. I was just getting back at you. A romantic present. How about a ticket to a theme park? Have you never heard that memories are better than possessions? Ride the rides, see the parades, kiss underneath a starry sky. Girls like that kind of stuff, right? The wade into Maddie's pants weaponry. Yep. I'll discuss it back at the office. Going to a theme park, kissing under a starry sky. Just as I thought, he's quite the romantic. What do you think? Should they enjoy a date at a theme park? Yeah, seems like an okay idea. A date. I feel like going on a date should be the next step. First, I'd like to get her a present that really grabs her. You sure do have a lot of conditions. Actually, I've been thinking, I'd rather the present wasn't too unusual. Something simple but elegant. Oh, take her to dinner. Actually, you have a good point there. But simple but elegant is a bit ambiguous. Okay then, I've got to go do my job. Please go on, I'll speak to you later. It's the 3rd time he's done that. I guess I should be used to it by now, but I don't get why he keeps leaving us to do all the work. No, because he's an idiot. So something simple but elegant. She's not simple, but there's only one friend of yours so I can think of and give that kind of advice. I'm gonna guess Yuko. Yeah, it looks like she's at Kamishiro right now. Please go and ask about something simple but elegant. She should be able to tell you something useful anyway. Simple is good. Oh. My dream last night was pretty funny. See, in it I forgot. Wonder what kind of dream it was. Do Digimon dream of electric Digimon? Where is it? Kamishiro. Just waltz into this company I've infiltrated multiple times. It's fine. Day 4 gore. Oh, hey! Dark Tyrannomon medal. Should probably take another peek around here just to make sure I haven't missed anything. In my many trips here where I've been infiltrating this company. It's fine, just a little corporate espionage. You know, typical for a Saturday. While our relationship may fall within the bounds of friendship, to touch me so brazenly is... Oh, you've got something to ask me? Well, what did I do? Simple is good. Ah, you're looking for something simple and delicious, or... Oh, sorry, simple and elegant, my bad. What do you mean exactly? Please explain it in a bit more detail. Well, see, this guy likes this girl. Oh, of course, you're looking for something a girl would like. I get it now. I don't think that's the best plan. For starters, it's a present for someone that's been picked out by someone who doesn't know them. The gift giver needs to think about what the recipient might like. What might make her happy. Think seriously, consider it, ponder it, mull it over, and then choose the best possible present. That's what giving a present is all about. It's not what you get, it's the time and energy spent thinking about what might make the other person happy. That's the present's true value. Seems like a cop-out, but you know what, I don't mind it. Please tell this client who can't decide on a present to think as carefully as he can about the person he wants to give the gift to. Alright. Huh? Me? What would make me happy? That's a good question. Onigiri. I'm in! Let's go, Yuko. My treat. That's what I'd want. Onigiri made with love. A nice big onigiri. I'm in. What? Onigiri's no good. What? No! I did not say that! I will take a rice ball any day of the week. A little bit of salt on that. Bam. Mwah. Delicious. Fillings? I'm in. Fill that thing with crab. It'd be delicious. She said that the time spent thinking about the best possible present was the true gift. She has a point there. Wow, of course! That's it, that's exactly what I should do. I'll think about it, seriously, and on my own. I'll think about what makes Sakura happiest. Okay, thanks Maddie and Kyoko. Woohoo! Well, off he goes. Does he really need to go off running and shouting like that? Yeah, I think it's part of his thing. Where the hell is he going anyway? I don't know. Youth is wasted on the young. Jelly Donuts, wait, wrong. A monster collecting battling franchise. Yay! My sleuth rank is up. I'm a skilled cyber. What even was I last time? I got skills. They pay the bills. Curious to see how this budding romance turns out in the end. I wish him the best of luck there in courting her. Oh dear. Chapter 10. To the Promised Land? I was just mentioning cults. I got good. Hackers of Zaxxon, of Kowloon, no, all of Eden, I ask you this. Are you free? Free from involvement, interference, monitoring. Do such freedoms exist in Eden today? And what about Eden's prototype, the birthplace of us hackers, our holy land under zero? A space scene is ideal by the creator of this digital world, much freer, offering a better life. Under Zero was seized when Eden was launched and turned into an unmanned server to control information. Now it is nothing more than a fortress outfitted with the toughest security in the world. Under Zero, our ideal home, is now on the oldest of Eden servers, the Valhalla server. It's time for us hackers to take back our utopia! To bring new order to Eden, to release it from the freedom filled with monitoring and interference. She seems happy about this. We Zaxxon hereby declare the reclamation of our holy land under Zero. Is there any who share in our aspirations? Then join us for Under Zero! Now that was certainly something. That was quite an impassioned speech, I reckon. You'll be a fine boss someday. If it'll save Eden, I'll put on whatever performance I have to, no matter how foolish. Even if I have to resort to tall tales and legends. If I could just get to Under Zero, I can redo all of this. I can recreate Eden as its creator originally envisioned. I reckon your wish will come true, and I'll be with you every step of the way. Inspired by Yugo's speech, the hackers began to make their way to Under Zero, their holy land. Let's rewind things a bit. Oh, it's me, it's me. You're not busy? No, I don't think you would be. We're all together at the Eden Free area. What to bring? Oh yeah, your nerve and your friendship for Digimon. Okay, here you are. Here you. Okay, see you there. And if you're late, Akino Hell Smash will see you in the hospital. Wait, what? What's an Akino Hell Smash? Also, I'm already in the hospital. I'm off to the Eden Free area. Des Vult to under 0. You heard me, didn't you? Get to Eden. Something's causing trouble, so be careful. Oh, 3 messages. Is Eden's Free area good? Let's meet there right now. I'll be waiting. Guess what? Sakura's out of the hospital. She came to school today. Is that right? Good to hear. I'm a bit relieved. I don't know what that bit about being lonely is. Like, I'm back at school after my break. Ryota said you saved me. Thank you. Good. Ryota will be happy too. I'm gonna try to like push that relationship a little bit. I'll play matchmaker. It's fine. Let's make sure I save, because that was a chapter that didn't save at the end. There we go. I was a capable Cyber Sleuth before. Now I'm skilled. As if there's a difference between those two words. I think it was the free area. Programming now. Oh, hello. Jeez, you're always so late. I just got the message like 10 seconds. I stopped to check my text messages. What is it? Something or other. Working on boss man time? There, Nokia. Maybe go easy this time. You've got a point. After all, Maddie is an important aid to the rebels. I guess maybe I could let things slide. Alright everyone, here's my helper for today's training. The unstoppable cyber sleuth, a new super hacker, Maddie, the golden maniac. I'm the maniac. SpongeBob, I see the maniac. His beady eyes. Maddie, the golden maniac, the one who took down the strange hacker group, the Demons? Maddie, the golden maniac, the gifted hacker that successfully managed to infiltrate Kamishiro? Oh, Nokia. That's right. That Maddie, the golden maniac. My total bestie, finest, fiercest confidant. What do you think? Who better to help train the rebels? Alright, go on then, Maddie, the golden maniac. I just love the change of face to, Okay, I'll go first. Here we go. Oh, alright. Damn, this dude's got a... That's Mega Kabuterimon, if I recall correctly. And Datamon. Alright. Let's do this, I guess. Let's give him a smack, you know? With the bunny blades. Wizard Dade bunny blades. And then let's just nuke this little friend. Pop! Benoy power. Yes. Darn. Well, it was a crit. I'll take it. Speed break. No! My edgy guy is slower now. And Rune Forest. That did, like, 10 damage. What the hell? Alright. Hit him with the Banui blades again. My speed, I need that. Yeah, pretty much. Look at that. All the levels. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. A Bobomon hit max level instantly. Way to go, GM. But we're just warming up. Okay, I guess I'm next. But I want to Digivolve a Bobo. Nokia. Seems like Maddie's been kind of lost in all this. Are you sure you explained everything properly? Oh, well, I chose the nickname Golden Maniac from the way Maddie looks. And then GM was just sort of obvious cool abbreviation of that. Not that, I'm talking about the trading. What? I explained it, didn't I, Maddie? No, you did not. You just made me fight a guy. What? I didn't explain? No. Ah, crap! You should have said something. You're too quiet for your own good. Gotta tighten my headset. What we wanted, Maddie, was for you to train them for battle skills. So they'd be stronger against those nasty hackers. That's not all. The point of the training is not just strength. It's also to deepen our bonds with our Digimon. Sort of like our hot springs ping pong matches and all-night karaoke. Excuse... I want to play hot springs ping pong. That sounds fun. If we can pull through those kinds of events, we should be able to achieve true power beyond brute strength. And with that power, we can help the Digimon being misused by hackers in order to make Eden a home for us all. We rebels hereby declare our decision to begin We Love Digimon Initiative. And you'll join us to train us for this transcendental dream, right, Maddie? Finally, such an impassage speech. Akino's bursting with power and devotion. It's fun getting tossed about by the tsunami of her power. This is what true charisma is. It's... you go! So this is your dream, and these hackers are your team? What are you here for? Has the leader of the Zaxxons come to crush the rebels? If you were a threat to the Zaxxons, then that might be an option for me to consider. But from the looks of things, there doesn't appear to be any need for that. What do you mean by that? You're saying we're still noobs? You think you could just look down your nose at us? You want to test our power, then? What? Well, sure, we were beaten silly last time by that girl Faye, but do we just take that lying down? Yes, noob. The joys of semi-silent protag. But Nokia, Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't a bad hacker, is he? I sort of getting the impression that he's not. Your Digimon sure do talk a lot. Yu-Gi-Oh! You're a hacker group leader. Hackers will listen to you. Tell them. Tell them Digimon are not just programs. There's something else I need to tell the hackers. Your speech was inspiring, though. Wait, Yugo would be all for the not... Yugo was the one who gave us Wizard Date. What? Nokia, if at all possible, I would rather not fight you. Just don't interfere with me, with Zaxxon. Okay. Hey, hang on a sec, Yugo. Are you planning something? Yo, hang on, I said. We hackers are going to take back our utopia. The Zaxxons are going to declare the reclamation of our Holy Land under Zero. If any of you share in our aspirations, then join us for Under Zero. Oh my, things are coming along nicely. We've pushed them all to the very edge as well. Now it's down for her to do her part. I'll drop the security level a little to increase their sense of accomplishment. They should easily reach their goal now. Excellent, Akemi. You're a master strategist. But I'm glad I was worried that I'd pushed her too far, and she might have snapped. To stimulate the passion of youngsters such as these. We have such excellent motivational tools, pressures from the authorities, family ties, and despair itself. Youngsters are wonderful. The frustration, dreams, and hope they get from a gloom-filled society. And the more pressure and despair you add, the more you sublimate it to your vibrant passion. So very bright, it dazzles my eyes. He's, might wanna... Say, isn't there I feel like there's an ongoing Japanese joke for a lot of, older characters where it's the flames of youth. How'd I look? Did I get the villain thing right just now? That's what I love about you, Akemi. And now we just sit back and wait for them to get completely violent with each other. You can't just say you're the villain. That's not how villainy works. You can't accept you're the bad guy. You have to assume what you're doing is the right thing. All as I have planned, of course. Let's let her evil laugh for a bit. Well, and now I'm talking to Arata for some reason. Once more with feeling. Deus Volti. To under-zip. Starting to feel like this is a bad idea, but the other characters don't know that, so I will pretend I don't as well. So you were trading with them all night long? You're too much of an easy mark. You'll never have enough time with Nokia. She'll use you up and spit you out. No thank you. Oh, hey, you're here, you're here! Oh, there's Nokia. Hey, Nokia. Oh, and we have Arata as a bonus. What do you mean, as a bonus? Haven't you heard? The Zaxxons are on board with the Under Zero invasion. Yeah, it seems there's all the hacker community can talk about now. Did you know, Arata, that Under Zero is a hacker holy land? You probably don't care, though. What? A holy land? Don't be absurd. It's just an old, outdated area of some old, outmodded server. But you should see the look in their eyes when they talk about taking it back. Actually, there are some among the rebels who have taken special training and want to show off. They're planning to join in. Well, the leader being who she is, it's no wonder the simple-minded are coming together. Harumph! What do you say, Maddie? Do you want to take on Under Zero too? I feel like I'm not going to get a choice in this, am I? It'll be like climbing a mountain, because it's there, or crashing through a wall, because it's there! Alright, let me get my cool 8-man uniform. Oh yeah! And this could be a chance to raise our public awareness level, what with my having formed the Tamer group and all. If the rebels manage to beat Zaxxon in breaking into Under Zero, we'll rocket to superstardom! And then we could promote our... Quit while you're ahead! There's not a place newbies like you are going to be able to reach. You'll be beaten at your own game. Whoa, whoa, hey, who you calling a newbie? We've piled on the special training to become extra strong, right, Maddie? I had nothing to do with that. Wait, no, wait, I did have to do with that. Fine, I'll go by myself, and I'll definitely get in before the Zaxxons too. I just realized that Zaxxons is kind of like Saxons, which, you know, we're notoriously known for raiding and pillaging to my memory. Leave her be. If she gets herself hurt running off half-cocked, it's her own fault. I've promised like 5 different people to protect her, though. I'm gonna get sucked into this. Ah, dang it, forget it. We're going after her. Alright, Arata. Under Zero is way too dangerous. If things go the way they did last time... Last time? Anyway, we've got to go after Nokia. I've got a little prep work to do first. Let's meet in Eden. Alright, well, see you there. Just smile, it's fine. Oh my god, 8 messages. Listen up, what part of Repamon's body takes the shape of a blade? Its tail? I've completed 3 we found 3 cases. Alright, hold on, we gotta... What is Rhoda Okay, hold on, we got... Sakura was saved thanks to you. It's strange for me to save it, thanks again. Why does Ryota show up there again? I appreciate him worried about me, but it's 'cause he likes you. It's finally time to show hackers what happens when you mess with the rebels. Well, don't put yourself too much. Hey, you went to K-Cafe and didn't bring some mayo? Don't you forget next time. Well, alright. Matayoshi with a series of numbers. Did he sit on his phone with very good punctuation? I feel like he got hacked. Or that is, like, code for something. My bad. I sent a message for date to you. I sent a message for date to you by accident. Pay it no mind. Alright, I understand. And we still have this other section that has, like, nothing in there. I'll sell my medals because I'm right here. I'll get, like, $2. Alright. Woodmon. Gotta get your wood. on the way, you know? Alright, to the Digilab. We must Digivolve a Bobomon. Go into two things I've already had before. Do we want another Koromon, which means Greymon path, or do we want a Wanyamon and see what the fuck we can do there? Feel like a... You know what, we're gonna go with Wanya. We'll see where this goes. There we go. He's a little friend. Little friend, a Bobomon. Shoom. Alright. I forgot to go investigate again. Oops. Alright, do stuff. Command to investigate. Dang, 35 minutes now because there's so many of them. And hold on, I got a flame symbol now. Are any of these guys? None of them are fire. Are any of these guys fire? No. I guess I'll just keep the flame symbol for then. Because I don't have any fire guys on there. I do have the electric guy on the one, so the electric symbol is fine. Three cases. We got a property, and a... 3, 2, 2. Alright. We'll do this and then try to remember what I'm supposed to do. I think we were gonna... We're invading under 0. Yes, I'll get your crap. Please let it... Ah, dang it. Please let it be like 10 steps in. I don't want to go that far. Just the typical search path. Nope. Alright, how deep in's gonna be? Oh man, just look at the amount of edge on that wolf. Like, there's so much edge. You got the big blades at the front, but even like at the back legs, you've got like tiny little pine cone-like blades. Just a million blades. And then his main attack, which I will perform here because I can. Assuming that I get a turn. It can spawn behind you at the start, closer to the elevator. It can? I have never seen it summon there. I know it can summon in the main room. I've never seen it summon next to the elevator. And a Bobomon is now level 4. Good for a Bobomon. You know what? I've got the power. We'll put a Bobomon in there. Look at him. He's hanging out with his very equally powerful friends. Can use guard to skip turns. Yeah. I figured as much. If I ever want to see a specific animation or do a specific thing, I guess I could guard to skip turns. But a lot of the point of it is just get it done, get the experience, and get out. He's just got so many blades, and his attack is literally do a front flip and throw more blades. Where does he get them all? Discount Edge Warehouse. Like... Look at those legs. He looks like a palm tree made of knives. Bap. There we go. Sickle blades. Oh my god, I just noticed that when he does that, his weird pine cone legs actually like spin, and so that's where the blades are coming from. They're not even coming from the big part on front. Well, I'll be. Its tail is correct. Yay! I did it. All right. Let's see. Don't worry. We're just gonna introduce those hackers to the Rebel's true power. How's the Kyoko Pupil for you? How about becoming a detective? And 1 part mayo, 2 parts coffee is the golden ratio. Give it a shot. Ugh. This is why I don't even drink coffee. I don't particularly like coffee to begin with. But even I know. Putting mayo in the coffee. Just say I was training smithing in Skyrim. I have a lot of spare daggers. That's where they come from. Ah. Aha. Does Skyrim have like a rideable wolf? You'd figure for the more like Norse-ish setting they would have something like stupid and silly like that. Yeah. So the basic attack is smack with hand. Nope, just haunts without mods. Good old haunts. Ah. Huh. First attack. Well, this is just gonna be mean. What does this generic power-up look like? So, Destruction Cannon. Destruction. Just a howl. Alright, come on. We can get a Bobo to Digivolve again. So many yawns. So big, so yawn. Smack. Oop. Almost there. What is the max level on? Max is 13. Dang, that's pretty high max level for an in-training mon. All you did was say yawn and I yawned. That's the power. I'm a Pokemon like that. I use yawn and then a turn later you yawn. And then fall asleep, but you know. Get to fall asleep to the sultry sounds of my voice. What was follow the sultry sound of my voice from? Like, I feel like it was a thing. Follow the sultry sound of my voice. I should just rename the Digimon streams to nostalgia streams, because all I do is talk about old shit. There you go, here's your medal. Shoo. Alright. Perfect. 1 down, 2 to go. I hate finding lost objects. It is terrible. Kinda wish I didn't find 3 lost things at the same time, though, because, like, it's so bad. I think this was Kowloon 2 again. Yep. Hey, Vidramon. Just stop taking farm cases? I want the hacker ones, though, which is the defeat hackers. I want the defeat hacker missions for Mirai, that's the only way to get them. And if you fill up all 7, you can't get more cases. you have to do them in order to refresh the case or the ability to get cases, because I did hit a point where I just wasn't taking them in hopes that they would cycle out. But they didn't, and it sucked. Haven't played in a while. Yeah. Things that sucked. Gabo. Gotta get back to Survive eventually. Isn't Survive the tactic style one? That wasn't received very good because it kinda was shitty. I don't remember much about Digimon games, but I do know that there was one recently that wasn't great. Like it's a dating sim with tactics breaks. Sure it's not a Fate game? I do have a vulnerability for dating sim games. Because when I was recovering initially from surgery and still had to stay for the hospital, I went and played all of the Sucker for Love chapters, which was a treat. Quite enjoyable. It's advertised at Taxis games with dating sim breaks. Ah. So it's advertised like a Fire Emblem game. Bap! Stupid goblin, being resistant to my bunny dade. Ah, the Banui blades. As someone who recently got into Fire Emblem, I thought Digimon, but it's FE, signed me up, and was bamboozled. Yep. Bamboozled. I was gonna say, I've bought a few games that are like that, where it's like, ah, yes, it will be like this, and then it's not, and I'm just like, well, this was disappointing. About a dating sim game I shared, not fit for stream, but seems fun. Oh yeah, that one that, the one on Steam. Yeah, I might try it out. Oh god, wait, hold on. A Bobomon was attacking? When did this happen? Well, at least he's happy. Stop paying attention for 6 seconds. It'll be, like, interesting as a game's concept, like, mix Slay the Spire with a dating sim. Make it purely a dating sim game, but is a card-based dating sim. So, like, you've got to make the right deck to draw and play the right cards to win at the dating sim aspect. And, like, part of it could be like, oh man, you need this card to win against her in the dating sim card game. And to get that card, you've got to go do some other thing. Like, make it like a little bit, like a couple of RPG elements, just enough. And then have a roguelike mode in it, because of course. It's like roguelike mode, where you've got to get your cards specifically or something, or... Okay. I'm gonna flesh out this dating sim card game idea. And if someone wants to make it, just send me a free copy, that's all I ask. But dating sim card game, it's got 2 modes, a story mode and a roguelike mode. Thanks for everything, I sent you a little something as thanks. Thank you. So it's got a story mode and a roguelike mode. In the story mode, it's very standard dating sim, you know, there's all of your individuals in that, and what have you. And you've got to, like, do quests to get certain cards and build your deck into such a way that you can woo the girl of your dreams. And then, for the roguelike mode, you pick a girl, and then it's just like a repeat date until you lose kind of deal. And then you get like extra stats or something for your next player through or whatever. Or like oh, what was the one game? It was Dicey Dungeons, the roguelike what that like had dice and then you could unlock different classes and stuff. So like have it that explains why I haven't been playing it recently. Is too busy playing through Fire Emblem Engage, new Xenoblade 3 DLC, Scarlet and Violent event raids, new Warframe update. Speaking of roguelike models, also Dicey Dungeons slaps. Dicey Dungeons does slap. I haven't played it. I watched it played, and I was super excited to play it, but also realized it's something I would prefer to stream, and I wasn't streaming at that exact time. But no, make it like Dicey Dungeons. So like, you've got the story mode where all of the girls are available so that you can do that, and then have the roguelike mode where it is the different girls each have their own roguelike dungeon, and you unlock the other girls to play as for it in terms of doing it. And the roguelike mode is to get with the protagonist. So it's like an inverse mode. There's the protagonist mode, which is story, and go after it. And then the inverse mode of playing as whichever girl, trying to get that. And each of them has a different deck style. So that's where the roguelike element comes in. You've got to unlock new boosts for them, and you can upgrade them individually. and have it that you can... There's like a... Twitch Prime gave it for free on Switch at some point. Nice. Have it that if you play the roguelike versions of the girls and finish those, it unlocks extra story events in the main mode, but they get the extra cards you unlocked from the roguelike mode. I'm gonna go find a game dev and we're gonna get this working. But there we go. That is my full concept for the dating sim card game. You're gonna make hella stonks. And like have each of the girls, like, the deck is based on their interests. So like one of them likes fantasy, so their deck is largely like, you know, wizards and warriors and Dungeons and Dragons-y stuff. But then like there's one who's like how would you like a manic pixie girl who's super into like mecha anime. So her deck is like all mecha stuff. And like have like a triangle weakness style with it. And if you play cards that are of their type, it increases their bar of like they like you. But if you play cards against their type, you're more likely to win the card game. Because of the weakness cycle. We'll make this work. Suddenly weapon triangle? Yes. You always gotta have a weapon triangle. Or I guess you could just have, you could have none of that, and just a matter of like the cards have some synergies with their own archetypes. The girl who likes to read, all of her cards have a million lines of text. Suddenly Yu-Gi-Oh! Yep. A million lines of text is Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's face it. Because, have you read some of those Pendulum cards? I have read many of those Pendulum cards. I did play a little bit during the Pendulum era. That said, no reading of cards will ever compare to there was a joke release secret layer for Magic of each of the lands, but instead of just having the land symbol like they have been doing nowadays, the land is the full text of how lands work. Like, down... Wait, didn't I just grab the item? Most decks landings are comedy incarnate. Yes. I could have sworn I just found that. But yes. That said, in terms of my favorite lands for what I like to run in decks, I really like the, what was it, the Kamigawa release, where they had the Japanese lands, where it's just the Japanese symbol for whatever they were, their symbol, and then just like beautiful tapestry style art. Those are my favorite lands. I want an excuse to build a deck with a bunch of forests, because the forest ones are the only ones that I don't have a good amount of. But they are still like $2-3 a land. And will only go up in price as they become more scarce. I could have sworn I picked up the item, though. Did I find something that wasn't the item? But yeah. Currently working on 2 decks. One, which is the deck I've been playing for the last little while. I just kind of keep swapping like what I want to do specifically with it, which is my Mardu Angels deck. And then the other deck that I've been working on, I hate everything about it. Mainly because it's blue. But it is it in the most technical sense, because I've got like 2 cards that have some red on them. But is it deck that just makes a bunch of Thopters, because Thopter's cool. And I gotta wait for a bunch of cards to come in from the mail to finish it up, which have all been shipped. Landfall, Elf Ball, Simic, good stuff. There's plenty of green decks. There are plenty of other. And don't get me wrong, I like me some Elf Ball. Elf Ball was the deck that I really wanted to play for a long while. I just couldn't decide between Abzan and Naya for building it. And then in terms of building it, I also realized, damn, the cards I want to build it are way too expensive. Because I want Doubling Season in that bitch, and that is about $100 a copy that I don't have. So I'm contemplating building a commander deck for it, which would be Naya. Did I hear Rafflethopter deck? Yes, it's a Rafflethopter deck. I got really into the anime art Jumpstart cards, so I bought, and over the course of its release, bought a bunch and just actually played Jumpstart games of Shuffle 2 together. And over the course of that, I think of something like at least 18 packs. There was a good number of them. 4 of them were the inventive one with the Whirler Rogue as the anime card, and all sorts of Thopter staples. So I had enough to make a proper Thopter deck with varying cards. Some are only legal in Commander, some are only legal in Modern. I wanted to build the deck in as Pioneer, just because I don't want to buy an expensive blue land base. Because lands are already expensive, and because blue is the best color, because Wizard hates me. They'll send the Pinkertons after me for this this ill talk about them. But because of the blue being one of the strongest colors, all of the lands that involve blue in them tend to be like twice as expensive as any of the others. So I don't want to buy like Steam Vents and the blue fetch lands, because fuck no. They are just overly expensive for what they are. That's not to say I can't put Steam Vents in a Pioneer deck, but when you've only got, in the entire deck and side deck combined, 6 red mana symbols, and all of them are one of, I'd rather just throw a Mountain in or a Spire of Industry and pay 1 life to get the red. I'd rather just have a basic land. Which also meant that I had to fill that deck with islands, which hurt me on the inside. It hurt my soul a little bit. Look at a Bobomon, he's so happy. And now he's max level, we can do the thing. Decking out equals winning. Also, you have most good counter spells. Yeah, blue is good. Yeah. Yep. Blue has basically every counterspell. Like, there's 3 white counterspells, a small handful of red ones that pretty much only specifically counter blue cards, and then, like, a couple in black that aren't great. And then green just hates artifacts for some reason. Blue is no fun around, loud as a color. Exactly. Like, that's the bit. Blue exists to say you can't play. Because between its counter spells... Because, like, what are the major things blue does? Are counter spells, which are excellent. Drawing, which is good in any card game. I don't care what you're playing. If you draw cards, you are more likely to win. And then stealing people's stuff is apparently a very powerful blue aspect. And it's just like, what the shit? Pot of Greed is banned for a reason? Exactly. It's the most complicated Yu-Gi-Oh card in existence. You got to explain it every time you use it. Because, like, no one understands. It's just too powerful. But Yu-Gi-Oh suffers from another problem. You can have a card similar to Pot of Greed in Magic because there is the downside of you will still need to pay mana for it. Yu-Gi-Oh as a card game suffers from anything in your hand is technically online, which means you still have bricks in the deck, but it is otherwise terrifying because any card you pick up you could potentially play. Which also means that the power curve in the game becomes a massive problem because it doesn't have a limiting factor. Like, Hearthstone's got its mana-like system. You know, Magic obviously has... you get you referencing the meme, there's always last turn as a complicated card that got banned because it's just too much. Yep. There are a few like that. Yeah, Magic's got mana. Even the Pokemon card game has energy. Your Pokemon can't do much without energy. And it's been proven because some of the best decks in the past, the tournament toppers, were all ones that used stuff that did not require energies. Like, I've actually played with, like, with my own hands, the Megazone deck, which played with Yan Mega, which, you know, you'd evolve the Yanma into Yan Mega, and the Yan Mega had a no energy required, did like 20 damage. And the entire point of the Yan Mega was to exist for Magnezone, who had an attack that was... it was like, discard X number of energies, deal X times that much damage. So it was just... use the Yan Megas to stall and do a little bit of damage, which if you kill something is convenient, and then just throw out the Magnezone and delete anything in front of you. And I've played that deck, and it was good, don't get me wrong. I mean, heck, when I was playing the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy, I also used a relatively I used what I learned from the Megazone deck to make my deck in that, so it was a lot of like, I'm a grind-out Pokemon breeder, so I can skip the middle stage of most of my Pokemon. And I'm going to fill my deck with nothing but Pokeball, so that even though it's a coin flip, I am thinning my deck out and getting whatever I want out of it. I guess I'll check this elevator area, but... So, like, I learned with how that deck was constructed how to make a good deck. And that deck was, I called it, I think, Nido Beatdown. And it was just Nido Queen and Nido King with, like, a handful of Scythers and Lickitungs just as a stall tactic while I set up whatever. Because the Nidoking's Toxic could just... You hit them once, and then you just wait. And because they're a third stage evolution from that period of the card game's life, they have a shit ton of health and can just tank everything else. I think that deck's only weakness was Psychic, and even then, most of the time I'd still win the stall game against Psychic decks. There's no set rotation in Yu-Gi-Oh!, so every set is legal all the time. All cards just keep getting stronger to sell product. Yep. I forgot to Digivolve you. Let's put Cabra in the group. Why not? Let's hang around with 2 bunnies and a wolf. This can only go well. There's a card called set rotation, but they don't rotate out sets. Yep. Oh, there's the item at the end of the at the end of the dungeon. Wolf slide. Yeah. I was gonna say, the sad part about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, like, I definitely suffer a bit from the Yugi Boomer archetype, where my favorite archetype in the game is Red Eyes Black Dragon. But Red Eyes Black Dragon as an archetype has no focus. It is just, Joey did it in the show, slap Red Eyes on it and make it a card. The thing. Because, like, they have some fusion monsters that vary in quality. They have an Xyz monster that is pretty good, but is also generic, so you don't need to run it in a Red Eyes deck, and it doesn't support Red Eyes, it just does things that are good. It's got... I don't think it has any synchros. It's got a weird equip function idea that's, like, half-baked. Alright, what do we turn a Bobo into? We can go with another Dorumon, we can go with Gaomon, we've seen him before. We can go for mystery thing that is only in the top of the screen, or mystery thing that looks horny. Oh yeah, they have Red Eyes Zombie Synchro, but those are zombie, not Red Eyes. And I don't know why Red Eyes Zombie is like a major thing. But they do technically count as Red Eyes cards for support stuff. And then there's Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, so there's the weird let's mix with the Dark Magician archetype, and there's the Black Skull Dragon line stuff that was roll retrained, which is let's mix Red Eyes with Archfiend, which have no synergy. This is the issue with Red Eyes. It's the whole concept is potential, so it could potentially go in any of these directions, but none of them work together. Like, the best Red Eyes deck is the one that relies on Burn. Which, Burn is a valid strategy. Alright, do we want the Angel or do we want the Neutral? Max SP and Int or Big Attack? Let's go... I'm curious about this thing because it's only on the top. Let's find out what this is. Inferno Blast FCK is a thing that exists. Yep. Oh, hey, it's little pipe guy. He's got those Abobo eyes, you know? Blinding Ray. Noodle, yes. Cuts the rate of abnormal statuses received by 50%. That's pretty good. Alright, we got a Noodle. Did we get your thing yet? Oh yeah, we know it's at the end. Ah. Dude. You know, I'm taking the time to look at, you know, our one rabbit, and it, like, all of these weird purpley things just make me think of, what are those long balloons you make balloon animals out of? But he's just strapped, like, 6 to his ass for no reason. And, like, oop. Oh man, why's it gotta be my turn to clean the farm? Can't Mirai do it? Don't say that, she's always taking care of you. Come on, you can do it. I thought I told you to sweep. I asked you to sweep. That was a good comment. If anyone hasn't... God dang it. Me shouting out a comic when I can't remember the artist Not a good thing. But there's a comic that's been going, or they've been making the rounds. I think it's largely on Twitter, unfortunately. But it's of like a post-Pokemon timeline and Jessie getting together with Ash's mom as a couple. And it is just gold in everything it does, and I will stand it until the day I die. Twitter cring. Yep, Twitter cring. Unfortunately, considering my other job, it is a necessity that I continue to use it. Alright, let's put Wizard Date away and get our noodle. The tiny little noodle compared to everybody else. I was gonna say, a lot of the Twitter feed that I've been getting lately hasn't been... What? You can miss? Zoned out for a second. Let's use Blinding Ray. Noodle powers. He's so happy. But a lot of the Twitter feed I've been getting lately is from VTubers, which is fine. Honestly, if I ever get the money, I will probably commission an Isabelle VTube model and replace like my standard art position with, you know, the model while making my backgrounds actually commissioned art. Because I assume in this this reality where I get this model that I am rich and can afford to just keep getting art. But like, it's something about, but a lot of them I've noticed have the blue check, despite not being people who seem to have millions of followers. A lot of them are just starting. And it's got me on that, like, that teetering line between I know what it's like to be a small creator, and I know that it is sometimes a necessary evil to play into certain systems, especially considering that Twitter is now, like, if you want to be found on Twitter, you have to pay for it. So I get it, but I disagree with it, because I am on, like, the number of Nazis that have fucking are just, you know, sucking the Twitter dick, is one that I don't want to contribute to that, because it is now, it's a matter of association, and this is why, you know, advertisers are going to pull out and all that shit, is, yes, Twitter Blue can technically be an innocent necessary evil. If it was necessary, it's not. It's very not. But the problem is, with who have it, you are always going to have that association. So even though it's required to be on the main page, I wouldn't get it regardless, because it means I'm in the same box as, like, fucking insane Nazis who are willfully able to call for certain things and get away with it. Alright. What do I gotta do? I gotta go to Eden, I guess. Alright, how's all this doing? Receive stuff. 2 diamonds. Oh yay, 1 minute on that. Alright, you guys make some cheapy stuff. Do I want to meet my friends at Eden, or do I want to call the stream now? Considering how cutscenes like to be in this game, I think I'm going to call it a little bit early today. So let's hit that save. And let's stop the timer. Whoop. Just in time for me to get this message. That we got. Ooh, only one case. That's good. I'm, you know, running the timer. Oh, it's a hacker one too. That's exactly what I wanted. All right. Let's save again. And then, yeah. All right. Rant's over. Good case to start next time with. Yep. And eventually find my friends in Eden. Ugh. And we got a noodle. He's an adorable abo noodle. There's got to be a way you can pun a bobo and noodle. A booble? Alright, though. That said, thanks everyone for coming out. As I mentioned early in the stream, I'm going to be commentating for FFR tonight on their channel. So I will be learning a little bit about Final Fantasy Randomizer. I have to take a crash course before it starts so that I at least know enough that I'm not, like, a brain-dead chimp, I don't know. And then next stream should be Sunday. I am looking to do an Archipelago Archipelago LADXR run. So probably with a Final Fantasy player, but we'll see. I've still got to figure out some setup stuff and make sure that everything's working appropriately for when I do that, and make sure that all my stuff for, like, BizHawk still works, considering there was an update to BizHawk. But then, Tuesday I'm hoping to do some Code Vein. Actually, no, wait. I won't have a stream Tuesday because I'll be away for the day? No, this Tuesday's fine. It's the Tuesday after that. So yeah, this Tuesday we'll see if I get some Code Vein stuff done. Probably won't be speedrun practice yet. It'll probably just be more smashing bosses in the face. Yep. Thanks everyone for coming out, and I'll see you next time.